Hey there, Drawyah here, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. And welcome back to Fenix 320. Today taking flights in Eurowings colours on the trip from here in Düsseldorf to Brandenburg. It's about a 55-minute flight time today. And yes, of course, Fenix 320, an aircraft we're very familiar with and very, very fun to fly. One thing I want to cover before I start, the call sign. It's not Echo Whiskey Golf as it normally is with Eurowings, but having a look online for the flight plan and everything, spotted that this leg uses a Golf Whiskey India call sign, which leads me to believe that the call sign for this leg is Germanwings. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, because the brand ended in 2020, because it was split between Lufthansa and Eurowings, the Germanwings brand. But the airline no longer exists, but the call sign appears at least to still exist. So I'm going to make a presumption that we're a Germanwings flight, but flying Eurowings brand, of course, in an Airbus A320. Right, so jump to cockpit, prepare the aircraft, and have ourselves ready to depart in the next couple of minutes. A few aircraft here at Düsseldorf today, but no at the moment until we unit departure. Right, first, batteries come on, so power available. AD switches to nav, switching system 1 so you can watch you alongside the positioning. VHF1's reference. Activate the crew oxygen supply, are the emergency lights, no smoking to automatic, seatbelt stay off until the aircraft is fueled. Nav lights position to strobe automatic, and that is all of that. Jump down to the FMS, get the RS line, that'll take the longest amount of time. In fact, we'll wait for the. No need to, that's fine. Right, so Echo Delta Delta Lima to Echo Delta Delta Bravo. Flight number, we are Golf Whiskey India. 4 Zulu uniform. RS alignment, alignment reference, and confirm. So that'll take a few minutes to go through that. Jump to the tablets and let's get everything prepared. There is a jet bridge at the stand, but too short for the aeroplane. Tried putting jet bridge over, I just wouldn't quite reach, so I had to leave it and go for the stairs instead. So yeah, sorry passengers, you have to walk the aeroplane today. Right, import for Simbury flight plan. Yes, that's fine. It's departure at 10:30 Zoo, it's got 28 minutes or so, that's fine. 11:50 arrival time, that's fine. So flight time's about 50 minutes total, it's really not that long of a flight. In fact, hour and 20 scheduled, and then actual airtime is at 55 minutes. Ground service already done. Mass and balance, let's pull from the aircraft. So planned passenger 62. Planned cargo load, sorry, planned fuel loads, no, planned cargoes. Cargo's 3939, cargo's 6437, we have 3,000 tanks already. So we load the aeroplane, we'll do it in real time, sorry, we'll do it in fast time, because that lines up quite nicely with the PAC-X loading. So, Delta Lima to Delta Bravo, Eurowings 042, 34,000 cruise, flight time 5 minutes, scheduled departure in 26 minutes. A320, no Wi-Fi, no entertainment, 170 passenger thing is actually our load today, just because the aircraft has a slightly different cabin layout. I'm going to maximise it with the first class at the front. Just confirm that with you. Yeah, 150 passengers total, so we'll stick with that on PAC-X. So 170 continue, no boarding music, I think I've got your Eurowings Safe 3 thing. Ooh, got ATC, we'll just over very shortly, and the answer is yes, you have your Eurowings Safe 3 thing. Don't think we're boarding. No, we don't. Yes, snacks, no to meals, customs not required because domestic flights, flight numbers not continue, and passengers start boarding. So both PAC-X and Phoenix will do their business at the same time. To have ATC now, they've just popped online for us, thank you very much. We shall be saying hello to you very, very shortly. There's another aircraft. Apparently there's a 767 nearby. 767 Condor. So I'm trying to look at where they are. Oh, there they are. Yeah, Condor 767. And they're flying to Gran Canaria. IVAO at the moment. Using the autonomous colours, very good. Yeah, should be a good little flight today. Again, the Phoenix aircraft we're very, very familiar with now. Which I actually set to live time if I've done that yet. Whoops. There we go. Aircraft fairly familiar with, aircraft flown plenty of times. It's going to be a joy to fly today. Right, so what's the next? What's the next Eurowings is 15. Cruising level 380. Next page, our 0 fuel weight in terms of gravity, our 0 fuel weight is 61.5. And the centre of gravity, pull out the tablet, go to the departure performance. Sync load sheet, centre of gravity for takeoff is 29.4. Block fuel on board today was 6.4. Cruising level, that's fine, change that if we need to later on. Right, greet the passengers and then go through the flight plan. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eurowings flight 9042 from Düsseldorf to Berlin Brandenburg. Flight's in safe, 5 minutes with clear skies all around. At the moment, Berlin looking like we've got a relatively warm arrival. Temperatures there currently reporting at 35 degrees centigrade with a few clouds across in the area. So we thank you for choosing Eurowings. We hope you enjoy flying with us today, and we hope you. Oh, any questions for the cabin crew? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you very much. Some more lighting there, I think. Whoops, not a delay. Right, public address, general message, now goes back. Right, so, flight plan. Start plugging that in. It's only a short flight plan today, only a few weapons input, starting off with Mavel. And I've messed up already, great. MEVEL, how goes that? Cool, can't type today, can I? Great, slowly. MEVEL. Mevel. Hurrah. From Mevel we then fly the Lima 179 to Missouri. Zulu 851 to Roberg. Or a beg even. Then it's direct to Buttout. It's going to be. Check that one. Flight plan. It's north to east 11. It's going to be that one. Buttout, we then fly Tango 207, and that takes us to Ogba. Then it's the start, and then it's the arrival. So, facing runway 05 right on departure, Mevel's 9 Zulu departure, and it's the Ogba 25 left arrival onto runway 25 to Berlin. Get that confirmed once we're airborne. We'll do our departure information now. So this is a listen to the ATIS.
Wind 050 variable 340 to 100 at 5 knots, visibility 10. Kilometers, temperature 19 degrees Celsius, dew point 11 degrees Celsius, altimeter 10. Sky clear. Winds 050 variable 340 to 100 at 5 knots, visibility 10.
What's that for us? That's information Bravo we've got today, information Bravo, so contact Berlin very shortly instance that. So, how guys in chat today? Any questions so far? Welcome Obama, welcome Tennis, welcome Clan, welcome Fish, welcome Chapty. Model matchings, IVAO's default. Obama, this is IVAO Metal. It's default model matching for the network. Can you start showing replays from takeoffs? Probably not, because, well, takeoff replays aren't as interesting in my opinion. If a lot of people ask for it, then maybe. Because I need to copy and paste it already the first time. Yeah, if people ask for it, maybe, but for me, it's not particularly something I want to focus on. Right, let's contact Düsseldorf. So it's 118.305. Oh, nice line, thank you very much. 18305. Cool, someone's microphone's having a fit today. Let's grab the ground charts quickly as well. Make sure that our flight plan is looking good from my point of view. Grab our stand number as well while we're at it. I think we're at Alpha 2, something like that. Alpha 13. Alpha 13 is our stand number. So pin that, taxi stands. Pin that. Now set for departure, expecting the Level 9 Zulu. So it's the Level 9 Zulu departure. So, got our ground chart, such as these two differences. And yeah, it's fine, cool. So, stands, taxiing, and departure SID. Stand 13, information Bravo. Good afternoon, Düsseldorf Tower. This is Germanwings 4 Zulu uniform at stand 13, information Bravo, requesting clearance to Berlin Brandenburg. So I've made the assumption that Germanwings is my call sign.
Germanwings 4 Zulu uniform, good day. Clear to Berlin, Mabel 9 Zulu departure out of runway 05 right. Climb 5000 feet, Cox 0656.
Check
that was spawn departure on 05 right. Germanwings 4 Zulu uniform is cleared to destination Berlin via the Mabel 9 Zulu departure, runway 05 right, initial climb 5000 feet, scorpion 0656.
Absolutely correct.
Hey! Right. 0656. You go to TRA, you stand standby. No differentiate after shoot. Flying on departure for runway 05 right.
05 right, Colonia 02.
Departure. There you go, next line. Zulu. Insert that. Should just fit into place quite nicely, which it does. Thank you, cabin crew. Boarding complete. Cool, almost there. Last I need to do is well, I create the departure forms, I believe. So back to you. Sync with live weather. Got the low sheet already synced. Runway 05 right for departure. Dry conditions outside, and let's calculate. So V146, rotate 146, V2148, flex temp is 60, flaps 1, and thrust reduction at 1130. Alright, let's plug this all in. So head over to the performance, 146, 146, 148. Transition altitude is, I think that's 5,000 feet in Germany. Confirm that from the departure charts. The answer is yes, 5,000 feet. Flex 760, flaps Uno, and thrust reduction at 1130 at 1130. It's there, perfect. So at this point, we are almost ready to get going. Got the aircraft fueled up now, so if you want to come on, AP can start. Pushing that a little bit earlier, but not the end of the world. AP start. That's our blade don't I? Winds, position, system, TK, test mode. Yeah, leave in position for I think. Coordinates.
05, 5 knots, runway 05 right, clear takeoff, bis später.
Initial climb 5,000 feet.
05 right, Colonia 02, bis später.
101010 sets. Flight directors on and on. Got our departure performance set up. So leave you on departure performance while you stay on the flight plan. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, we're happy to go. So, since the AP is running, we'll activate beacon lights, request star pushback. We are going to use better pushback because, personally, I've not had any issues with the nosedives or anything just yet. Yeah, it all seems to work out. The only aircraft I had any weird thing with pushback is the CRJ. From the group flight I did on IVAO last month, just so that's where the aircraft decided all of a sudden it wanted to do like a nose flip or something. It's strange that. So get ourselves into a pushback path. Very, very tight, but it shall do the job. Right, now we wait. Welcome, Holly, how are you doing? This is the Phoenix fish, this is the Phoenix. Fine today. The NDG do the 737, Phoenix do the 320. How was flight school take? If you go 5 days a week, depends how much you fly, how good you are on Penzi. Well, it depends on, not how good you are, it depends how well you retain knowledge. Could take weeks, could take months. Ground services, get that front door closed. Thank you very much. Still on GPU, you need to switch over to the APU as soon as it's available, which it is. AP lead on. Just wait a few seconds for it to power through all the systems. And install power.
Zulu 2 airborne, passing 1000.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 9.
GPU. Jump suppose removed. We are on the parking brake, I believe. Yes, we are.
Junior Command Squawk Charlie, sorry, 02.
Cool. At this point, we are clear of the ground. What we're going to do now is we're going to activate the beacon lights. Let's request the pushback clearance first, and then we'll request the beacon lights. Germanwings 4 Zulu uniform at stand 1-3, ready for push to start.
74 Zulu uniform, push and start approved.
Push start approved for Eurowings, Germanwings 4 Zulu uniform. Excuse me now, Germanwings, Eurowings, Germanwings, Eurowings, Germanwings, Eurowings, Germanwings, Eurowings. Right, beacon lights on. Include myself already. Request the pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Jonathan, how are you doing? Right, so now connecting up the pushback target to the aeroplane. Lock the aircraft position.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. The parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Hey there, Castellos here. Right, nose is lifted. Double check we're on the ground, off the ground, which we are on the AP bleed, looking good. Clear start and push. Push start on. Parking brake released. And let's get going, shall we?
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. It will start in the sequence.
Another 10-11 minutes of expected departure, so doing pretty good for time at the moment. Engine 2 starts. Quite a tight pushback for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct
Once the N2, very shortly fuel flow starts, followed by an increase in the exhaust temperature and an increase in the thrust output. Pixel there, thank you for the 799, is it Hungarian Florence? Something like that? HUF? Can you add my friend MSFS and send a request? One day I'll go through them all and accept them, but yeah, just send a request, dude, at some point I'll definitely accept it. Welcome, Curious, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Engine 1 starts, engine available, all looking good.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft. You may disconnect.
I'm making use of a episode stick. I believe I've got a profile at CBS to do Fenix 320, so it's all good.
Have a good flight.
Keep your co-pilot. Well,
Thank you and goodbye.
see Sam to dude. If you get yourself into the cockpit. Do I give lessons? Afraid not, Richard. Well, I do tutorials from time to time, but I don't really do one-on-one sessions. Right, so engine 1 starting. As soon as that ticks over, we'll do a flight control check. Like that available beacon. Where are you? Any second now. Please. Available unless I missed it. There we go, engine 1 available. Right, flight control check, starting off with the elevators, the ailerons, the rudder, and the spoilers. Cool, all looks good. Aircraft active. Pat down position 1. APU off. Ignition to off. And let's request a taxi. Germanwings Force uniform is ready to taxi.
For uniform taxi runway 05 right, via Papa 3, Mike and Lima 8.
Papa 3, Mike and Lima something. So Papa 3, Mike and Lima. Taxi to runway 05 right via Papa 3, Mike and Lima. Is it Lima 8 or Lima 9 for the German Force and as a uniform?
For the uniform correct via Lima 8.
Oh, I'm blind. So hang on, Papa Papa 3, Mike. That's where the so I presume it's there. Roger that. Okay. Right, taxi lights set. Right compass. Parking brakes off. And off we go. Welcome to how you doing? Welcome DFU. How you doing? Curious? Not too bad myself. Going to work later on today. It's a Sunday shift, so a little bit shorter than normal, which I'm not going to complain about. Parking brake set to max. I have received a company message. We'll quickly accept that on the co-pilot side. Activity menu, add to AOC. Received. So that'll be the load sheet. Cool. Spoiler alarm. And vehicle config test. Take config normal, we are good to depart. I'm not sure when the next one will be Joshua, but thank you very much. I'm not a father myself, so I hope I'm not. Not yet, I don't think.
Eurowings for the uniform wind 05 degrees 5 knots, runway 05 right, clear takeoff. Take care.
Clear for takeoff runway 05 right for Germanwings for the uniform, thank you very much. Right. Cabin crew, seats for departure please. Seats for departure.
Cabin is secure. Ready for departure.
Thank you, cabin crew. Chrono on and takeoff. Engine 1240. Engine stable. 12 check. Manflex 60, SRS runway, auto thrust blue, thrust sets. 60 knots, 80 knots, hundreds, V1 rotates, V2. Positive rate, gear up. Throttle reduced to climb power. Just keep that crosshair nice and simple today. Not really much effort for this one. Just a straight line, pitch up around 15 degrees, and just follow it in centre. A bit of wind, a bit of turbulence, nothing too excessive today. So far so good. Passing through 3,000 feet. $4,000. Start left hand turn. That's up. 5,000 feet. I'm going to climb through that to cruising altitude. 35,000 feet set. Auto altimeter apart at the same time, and passing 5,000. Standard altimeter set. Sets and sets.
Garage for the uniform, switch Unicom 122 decker.
Over to Unicom 122 for the German Wings calls uniform. Thank you for service. Take care of the day. Right, so off to Unicom at 122-800. Next stop, Berlin at Brandenburg. As stands, there's no OTC on the arrival just yet, but to be fair, there was OTC on departure initially until the display pops on, so you never know, hope for the best. You look at Berlin, there are a couple of inbound arrivals within 20 minutes to each other, so it makes sense for someone to pop on. And so an Air Berlin arrival. Yeah, an Air Berlin coming in from Barcelona. Thank you, Harley, as ever, much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Passing now through 7,000 feet. The ground spiders as well, don't need that anymore. You go back to flight plan page, and let's let's relax for a little bit. Passing 10,000 feet, we'll switch off the landing lights. Yeah, 35 in Berlin today. I do not want to not want to go through that. Sounds horrible, I'm sorry, it really does. 35 centigrade. No, thank you. Okay, so look, Düsseldorf 90 centigrades, pretty standard. Berlin 35. How does the temperature vary that much across the country? And even Copenhagen, even that further north, 12 degrees centigrade. It's like, come on. Heat wave. Just heat wave the senses, target center of Berlin. No thank you. No thank you. Alright, so continue our climb out. Passing 10,000 feet now. Stern lights can come off. Go away compass. Aircraft will load nose now, just to increase the speed of the airplane. As soon as it sees it's about 310 knots, pitch nose up and continue our climb out. We'll make this right hand turn at Newkicks first, suit a vision at right hand turn, we'll then switch off seatbelt sign and give passenger readings back. Might as well let the airplane do its latitude banking before we then passengers go out. Good long haul flight, not sure yet Cuba, no plans yet for a long haul flights, no plans yet. I do prefer doing short hauls, I must admit, so wait and see about long hauls. Thank you, glad you enjoyed the videos. Must go from Take Your Soul. Well, pick your favourite, I guess. Nothing really one over the other. John, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. Hope you're keeping alright, dude. Hope you're keeping alright. No, there's actually one thing I didn't actually do on the utilization. That was the winds. Let me do that now quickly. I forgot something on the setup. It was the winds. No, this will be a 10-second job. There we go. Insert the uplink. So, cruising at level 350. The bit I'm interested in as well. So apparently it's up to 380, so dodge at my flight plan. Should be 350, should correct that. Yeah, 350, that's fine. So level 350, won't be at cruise for too long. Top of climb 43, top of descent 46. We're at cruising actually for 3 minutes today. We have 3 whole minutes at top of cruise, great. We departed a few minutes early as well, so departed about 5 minutes ahead of schedule, which is pretty good. Yeah, no, so far so good. Should be operationally a good fight this. Am I excited for 40th anniversary updates? I am, Real Fan Kingdom, especially the A310 and DC-3 are 2 standout aircraft for me, so yes, very, very excited for them. Cuba, I've already answered that question. Pay attention. Pay attention, not going to answer it again. I've answered it twice for you already, so you're obviously not listening to him anymore. Right, seatbelts off, passenger room around the cabin, and while we're at it, let's go through their names, shall we? Any names you recognise, give us a shout, and we'll put their stats. Nobody that really stands out just yet. Domestic German flight, so mainly going to be German names on board today. A couple of Polish people as well. That's would it be Polish because it doesn't end in a name. In Poland, girls' names always end in an A. So it's a Polish surname, Novak. That's married into the family. Nope. No, that really stands out. No names I recognise, I'm afraid. Not today. So my player server, John Quella, but it's a modded my player server. This is on IVAO, which I fly on. I'll show you the map in 2 seconds. In fact, let me remind you at the end to put the map up. Mostly full cabin today, a few empties dotted around, but not looking too bad. Oop, you hear toilet flushing, that's going to be tired to stay in the front loose behind us in the cockpit. So little bit of details like that I do really like. Yeah, so flying on IVAO. If you want to track our flights, you can do so via the link in the chat now. Essentially, this is our flights. You can see 2 aircraft dotted around the map at the moment. Destination Berlin. And so with the ATC with the multiplayer get realistic ATC, that's provided by the clients. That's the voice was on the ground earlier on. That's Düsseldorf. Realistic voice ATC, realistic traffic, realistic model matching, just, yeah, this is pretty good, I guess. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to do something, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Great job, Drawyah. Wasn't flight plan related, it wasn't a passenger list, we've done that. Nope, completely forgotten. Have you ever had Tom Cruise on board? Afraid not, Cuba. One name I've not yet spotted. There's a few storms behind us at the moment. This weather does improve quite a bit the further east you go in Germany. Passing through level 230, 23,000 feet. A few more, about 12,000 feet more to climb to reach our cruising altitude. Hit that cruise for 3 minutes and then start the descent. Right, let's go through our flight plan for arrival, shall we? So expecting runway 25 left on approaching to Berlin. So plug that all in. ILS 25 left. This will be on the Ogbert 25 left approach. Insert that. It should just sit in quite nicely at Ogbert. So go to the plan mode. step by step. So Ogba, Delta 413, 423, 433, 437, 447, 456, and then approaching to the runway. Perfect. So we'll probably use some of that extended approach path. I don't know how much we'll use of it because I don't know, it's pretty quiet on the ATC side of things. But we'll see how it goes. If we need to use extended approach path, we can use extended approach path. That's not a problem. The real life aircrafts, pretty much avoided all of it actually. Kind of just went in back to the right hand turn and then just onto the glide path itself. So pretty the same actually. Tell you what, let's skip the extended tail end. Let's just go straight in. So we do Delta 433. And I go straight from 433 into where's the standing? There it's okay. That's perfect. Right. So clear you. Clear you, clear you, 433, clear these continuity. Yeah, so kind of in, right turn, diagonal, in, right turn, diagonal. It's kind of similar enough to the real life flight plan. Again, it's not busy today, so inside that, all the way that our flight plan. Top of climb now, 43, top of descent, 50. So we get 7 minutes of cruising time total today, 7 minutes. Not too late, Jonathan. We are still in climb out. We have got most of the flight to go still, don't you worry. ETA 1100 Zulu, so looking at around 12 o'clock local UK time at landing, 1 o'clock local time in Germany. It's only a little bit of wind acting against the aircraft today, a little bit of bumping, a little bit of turbulence, but nothing too excessive today, which is pretty good. While we're at it, so we've got our approach performance requirements. So approach performance, runway 25, runway 25 left to Berlin. Dry, just bloody dry today. 20, that was it, 35 centigrade, something like that ridiculous. Yeah, nice and dry today in Berlin. Apply the weather. There you go. 36 now. Gee, it gets warmer and warmer. 21 knot. So it's windy and hot. Throwing some humidity and God, in for a winner. Landing weight expected to be 65 tons. 65.3. We'll use low air braking, I think. Reversers, max reversers, manual landing. Flaps will be full. Because I need to exit the runway, so grab the charts for Berlin's taxiways. So we'll be landing at 25 left. We can vacate at Mach 4 or Mach 3. So looking at around half the runway. Yeah, so about half the runway. That'll get after the Mach 3, that's perfect. So, 4 flaps, manual landing, max reversers, auto thrust on. So low braking, max reversers, and the rest will do if we get that. 36 in Bavaria, cool. Not want to, not want to be there today. Heatwave in London the other day was enough for me. Hey Joy, your body's designed to Concorde, but in sim brief to show you the cost index. Use the link that's your in comments. How can you use Condex? Cost index. How's that done again? I don't think you use a cost index for Concorde. You just there's no cost index for Concords. You just ignore it. So I don't remember. You have COVID, ouch. Well, fortunately put it quite late on, where it's not really as strong as it used to be, that's for sure. Cruising altitude level 350 DPF Cuba, so got another 3,000 feet to climb. Also speaking of Bavaria, Munich Airport, have you ever been to... I've never been to Munich. It's somewhere I want to go to at some point, probably later this year. I want to go to Munich, but no, not yet somewhere I've been. Also, I want to go to Cologne as well. One of my all-time favourite internet videos are filmed in Cologne. It's this video here. I can't show it because of copyrighted music, but yeah, apparently if you go to the metro station that this was filmed at, the hole in the roof is still there. Do I play Minecraft? I do Flight Sim Pilot, actually I do, yes. Recently got back into it, and honestly the word generation is fantastic. Last time I played it was 1.4.6, it's now 1. Something something, but honestly, the new Minecraft's pretty awesome. Hope to get into actually a group server as well, just need to figure out my account and username, that kind of stuff, but got it merged finally, that took time. You know what, I will buy the PMD Descent 777, yes. Who said, what's your source, Kosha, for December 22, because I've got no way to believe that it's coming out this year, no way. We'll go if we went there. Nice place to have some travelling to places. I love to. I mean, if I don't know. I also want to fly CRJ this year as well. Fly the CRJ finally. It's one aircraft I've not been on regional jet wise, which of course is fairly common. There are others of course. I've not been on the BAE 146. I've not been on a Fokker 100. I've not been on this, that, the other. We have base in Finland now. If you're at the air, well. So the plan is I'm flying into so I'm flying from London to Oslo, and then Oslo to Tampere on the 1st of July. That's a Friday. Saturday, Sunday I'll be in Tampere. Sunday night I then take a bus into Lappeenranta. Lappeenranta I'm there from the so it's first, second, third. So from the Sunday nights through to third Sunday, fourth Monday, 5th Tuesday, 6th Wednesday. So be in Lappeenranta to the 6th. On the 7th, I then go to Helsinki. And then, so yeah, if you're around Thursday-ish, I'll stick something on Discord where I'm changing places. Because I know 1 or 2 viewers I've got also live in Lappeenranta, so probably to be like, hey, I'm in Lappeenranta, I'll be here at this time, say hello. But we'll see. If I have my very first Drawyah meetup. Welcome, VTF1, how you doing? Bob channel, on chat, how you doing today, dude? Plans flights in the A310. I haven't planned any flights yet, TFS, but we definitely will give them flights. We'll definitely do it, don't you worry. Yes, I'll be flying Alpha Yankee 1337, which is a scheduled Airbus A350. Just confirm that's still the case. English, please. So I'm flying one way safe from Helsinki, Volanta to London Heathrow. Departure date's the 7th of July. So it's Alpha Yankee 1337, which is this one. Yeah, 1337, Airbus A350-900, so that's scheduled for that day. Then fly from Heathrow, Amsterdam, Frankfurt to Munich. Oh, so they actually do quite a few domestic flights as well. Short haul flights, do they? Very good. Yeah, I'm still here, Cody. What's up, dude? I love it when people randomly put me on Discord. Good thing I'm on a stream mode, so they can't even hear it. Right, so both 1,000 feet sets. Enter destination data now quickly. Right, let's grab the meetup for Berlin. Favourite plane to fly? 737 or 747. Right, KNH 1005. Temperature outside is 36 centigrade. Ridiculous. Winds 216 to 14 centigrade. Transit altitude 5000. Approach speed 138. Landing 133. Our minimums. Runway 25 left in that. Star charts, that's fine. 349. Oops, nope, sorry, 349 on that one. That stays clear, yes, radio. Cool, yes, barometer 349, for the radio altimeter about 98. Right, so, 4 flaps standing, that's all configured, 138 approach speed, it's fine. Got the star plugged in, got the reason plugged in, check the radio navigation, 1095, local, well, IBSW is the reporter, 1095, IBSW, 245 degrees, 244 degrees, over the aeroplane. So, approach configured, good to go. Nope, don't use any for any traffic mark, I use IVAO metal. XCSL metal. Ask in the cockpit after landing 350. I'll try to go sharp. Problem is, being in the 350, I'm in economy class. That's in first class. But if I get a chance to have a look, I'll definitely try and do it. Yeah, welcome Oliver. How are you doing? Welcome channel. Welcome to the chats. Just under the Hanover. Will I go to Flybar again? Absolutely go sharp. So the Flybar aircraft is fantastic. Eurowings is better. Of course, this is the payware product, but no, I do like my Flybar, and so we'll fly again soon, don't you worry. Do not worry. Can I do Fuji to Australia? Well, if you're a channel member, Cody, then I do request flights, yes. Yeah, if you're a channel member, I do request flights. 3787 on Scoot yesterday, Athens to Berlin, very good. Cool, that's a short flight for that. I've got cool screen capture after takeoff. If you're on that Discord server, Holly, feel free to stick onto the screenshots threads. Always welcome to share stuff from there. Always. Oh, there you go, yeah, you did. Very good. Very good. €2.40 for €60. Not bad. Well, €60 is expensive for a flight in Europe, but not bad. Not bad at all. Right, up our Unicom for the approach. So it's runway. Hang on, grab what I need. So it's runway 25 left. On the 25 left approach, inbound from the west. Been ILS approach. I'm at the top of the descent in about a few minutes. So we are top of descent, 50. It's now 40 minutes. So yeah, we've got about a minute top of descent. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, quick updates from the flight stack. We have just hit our top of descent and we'll be landing at Berlin in approximately 30 minutes, meaning we're about 5 minutes ahead of schedule. If you need to use toilets, please do so now, as when we start our descent, we prepare the aircraft for our approach and landing, therefore having to see the signs back on and locking the toilet doors shortly after that. Getting warmer in Berlin, it's now hit 36 degrees centigrade, clear skies, no clouds, reported. It's going to be an absolute shiner today at Berlin, so I recommend you get your sunscreen out and get yourselves ready for a nice and warm exit. But once again, thank you for flying with Eurowings, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your flights. Thank you very much. course, I go to the cabin, and we need to intercept at 3,000 feet. Yeah, again, I love PackX. Just even playing back your announcements, listening to all the audio, it works. Welcome, Ori, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chats. So some interesting cloud formations behind us. A very thin high altitude layer. Yeah, very thin high altitude layer, another layer, another layer, another layer. Very layered clouds today. Not passenger talking monkey is PackX. TFDR designed PackX. Passengers, green dots, white dots are cabin crew. This is the aircraft interior. All your passenger names, stats and details. It's just you interact with passengers, talk to them, get co-pilots or flight attendant, talk to them. It's a good mod. Costs about €30, but I like it. So start our descents. Got a copy message received. Let's do AOC. Weather received messages. Another load sheets. And then we apply for, I guess, at the next flight if we want to do it from Berlin or not. Cool. Can you fly Fiji Airways route? Which aircraft do Fiji Airways operates? If they operate something fun, then sure, I'll probably add to the list. Let's have a look. Fiji Airways. They operate a fleet of, so they operate the A3, okay, just expect that, the A330, the A350, the 738 and the 73 MAX 8. Well, we have to wait for these to release Microsoft Flight Sim first, because none of these are out yet, but if it does, then yeah, why not? Why not? I didn't expect 350s, 330s, I must admit. Maybe a bit smaller than that, but obviously not. Interesting, I'll do a bit of research on these guys actually. Sydney Nardi or Nardi's Disney. Yeah. So when we get one of these aircraft in, we'll do it. We'll do it. So our time estimated landing is at 11:14 Zulu. So we've got 20 minutes till scheduled arrival time, or sorry, 20 minutes till expected arrival time. Scheduled arrival time is 11:30. We're about 10 minutes ahead of schedule at this time. 10 minutes in the green, which is pretty good. VOR, Richard, is a can't remember what it stands for, but essentially a waypoint beacon. So it's what an aircraft will fly towards when going from waypoint to waypoint up in here. So set coordinates with a beacon, and the airplane will fly towards as part of its air navigation. Now passing through 25,000, flight level 250. aircraft will give us a set percent, passing 10,000, that's just between Ogren's 413. And limit speed 250 knots. Well, probably enter over the manual speed control, which means I'm going to some fixes now. So, fix info, Echo Delta Delta Bravo 25 left, stroke 10. And Echo Delta Delta Bravo 25 left, 4. So draw a few circles on the map. That tells us we need to slow down to minimum approach speeds, and when we need to have our aircraft fully configured for landing. Pegasus, again to wait for a 738 for that, I believe. So VORs are programmed to flight plan, correct. Don't really play Roblox much these days, Cody. I play a couple of old games, like Person 299 mini games. I'll go back from time to time because that's just a classic for me. But I don't really do much Roblox these days. Used to quite a bit. Had about 100,000 Robux, and then the account got hacked, and then I lost everything. So then I went through their support. Their support told me that they couldn't help me, so I just decided to end it. Shame. I had a pretty good game on there, quite popular. It was a motorbike racing game I made, which it hit front page once, and it had about 300,000 visits. So I had my time on Roblox. It was a good time. Went to one of the BloxCons as well, BloxCon London back in 2011, I think it was. It was 2011-2012, BloxCon London. Met David Bazooka as well when I was there. Yeah, it's good times, good times. Sadly, my Roblox days are long behind me. If I got my money back, maybe I'd I still know Lua. I probably would do a few updates and fix the game because it's a bit. Well, actually, it still works. It's a bit hit and miss, but it still works. Actually, we're halfway through developing a second, like a V2 of the game, Roblox Motocross. What was it? Rotocross 2. The RO's like an RO in Roblox format. But yeah, like I say, those days I'm afraid, unless I get my money back and got the time for it, so I probably would do updates and fix it, but it's just not my main focus anymore, Roblox. I played the odd game here and there from feeling like a bit of a nostalgia trip, but not particularly much. Right, passing 20,000 feet, level 200. Right, down we go. So we've got a hold speed between 250 and 290 knots. Roblox developer, I'm making the aviation game called Durable Flights, very good. PC specs inscription, Cody. PC specs inscription, custom build. Always build, never buy. Always build, never buy. To be fair, not a bad roster. Working today, working tomorrow. I've got 6 days off work. Admittedly, 2 days of strike days, but we won't go into the strikes. We won't go into the strikes. Flight time, 55 minutes today. 55 minutes. Well, we are about 10 minutes ahead of schedule at the moment, so we're doing pretty good. So that's our progress at the moment. So it's on the map. All the better maps are. There you go. Is it the Navigraph? Is it the map? There we go. Hang on. Should not show the routes. Oh, import. There we go. There we go, perfect. Right, so yeah, that's our aircraft application, that's the routing on the map. alternative Copenhagen if they need it. Pretty standard stuff. Blue on the navigation display, these are fixes. These are just radius fixes that I drew to for my own reference. So this one we need to start reducing our speed to 200 knots. And then during that process, configure the airplane for landing, and by the second ring, that means we have to be fully configured and ready to land. If we're not configured or at the right speed, go around regardless, because we're not ready. Passing through 14,000, seatbelt signs back on, passengers return to their seats. Make sure hand cams fully aligned, which is a little bit off-centered. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, no worries, dude. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to give you a hand. How many liveries have I downloaded for Fenix? There you go. Oh, there you go, my liveries. Right, so I've downloaded Alaskan, British, Lufthansa, Lauda, EasyJet, and Eurowings. 6 liveries so far. Number 120. I want to switch over to manual. Okay, we're doing it now actually because we have plenty of altitude. So switch over to altimeter 1004. Probably not all of them Petrify because there's loads of liveries and I don't have a hard drive big enough to hold all of them. Probably not, so there are airlines in that I'll probably never actually fly, so probably not. There you go, 575 liveries, there you go. Cabin crew, 10 minutes landing, 10 minutes. So in a moment, I'll give the approach message to the cabin.
We have begun our final descent into Berlin. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Right, 10,000 feet, stand lights on. Come on. Right, hard 250 knots. We go to performance, enter the approach phase. When FlyLive 777 goes shut because it's rubbish. The Captain Sim 777 is a joke. 747 gauges, 747 systems, 4 engines. No, it's rubbish. I have found a Concorde Tommy. It's a pretty good aeroplane. Should fly it more often, but I'll try and do it at some points. We recently did the BA146 again. Didn't think I'd do that for a little while, but well, I flew the BAE-146 and I just fell in love with it again straight away, pretty much. So yeah, try and do a few more of those at some point as well. MD-80 I need to really fly as well, because that's the most expensive aircraft I've got of this sim. Did a few flights with it, really enjoyed it, but just got to use it again, pretty much. Yeah, I don't mind flying heritage routes, that's not a problem. The so that's it, Concorde, the BAE-146, the MD, don't mind flying those, as long as I've got a flight number that it flew on, then yeah, ticks my boxes, happy to fly it. Whereby there is an inbound to Berlin, they're going to come in shortly after us. And about half hour behind us, fine. So the only aircraft expected inbound should be pretty good, should be pretty quiet. But Berlin city centre, our right hand side. If you look out, you can see the main city. Nope, still not interested to go shut. It's a rubbish aeroplane, got no intention to fly it. The more you ask, the less I'm going to fly it. Fenix, I believe they will be released in the 320 family, yes. No idea on dates just yet, or when they'll release the rest of them, but at the moment they're focusing on releasing the IAE engine variants. Good morning from Chris. Welcome Chris, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. How you say, dude? No idea if the 380 release date yet go shut. No one knows yet. Nobody knows. Not too bad. The flight this morning, off to work after. So when I land, I'll have around it's 10 past now. Yeah, I should have time to make a quick breakfast and then get myself prepped for work. A bit bumpy today. Yeah, it's 22 knot winds with 36 degrees centigrade, 25 knot winds at the moment, gusting, and to change direction. Just variable gusting winds. This is great. And it's a very bumpy approach today. Yeah, maybe I handle it. Alright, reduced to 200 knots. Sights, a little bit above the by slope, not by major numbers. Hit the spoilers to adjust that. That's one. It'll just on the approach mode, the airplane catch up with everything. Glide slope captured, localizer captured. Cabin crew, seats for landing please, seats for landing. Before I forget, get a replay recording. Cool, let's land, shall we? That's two. Gear down. Spoilers arms. Not today, Daniel. Not today. Working at the real trains. That's for landing. Right, we're now approaching the second dotted line, so door checks, gear down, 3 greens, flaps set, speed's okay, brakes set, spoilers arms, cabin secure, and now outside landing intentions, freeland checklist complete. No, you should Fenix black screens, Mage. I don't be able to fly the airplane right now. Everything's okay to me.
$1,000.
1000. Stable approach. Respect action sets. Yeah, definitely a bit of a fight against the winds today. Come on, 320, you can handle this. This is child's play for you. Deactivate, I'm in control my airplane.
$300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Minimums continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard,
Throttle.
10, 5,
Reverse sets. $100 knots. $80 knots. 60 knots reverses cuts. Okay, to the right. That's Mike 4, perfect. Jonathan, only 2 off. Fair play, dude. 167 to 165.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Berlin. The local time is 1:12 p.m. and it's currently about
Spoilers down,
36
flaps up,
degrees
and let's
Celsius.
taxi to the
You can now
gates.
use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin as items
And then lights off, taxi lights set, AP you can start. We'll do something else, so transponder off. And that's when the car that we have vacated the runway. Perfect. The Fenix is better than the Flyby 320 Edo, yes. I do really like this airplane. It's not perfect. The thing that annoys me most, I guess, is having to have this... Where's it gone? Have I closed it? Ooh, okay. I shouldn't even be running right now. The fact seems to have the tool open in the background when you fly it, but apart from that, for the most part, it's a pretty smooth airplane. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So it's my... This and the PMDG 737 are my 2 kind of choice aircraft to fly in the sim right now. Jackson there, thank you for the $5. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the support, dude. Always appreciated. Always appreciated. We landed about 6. Well, actually, we landed about 12 minutes ahead of schedule today. So time-wise, this is a very, very good trip. 12 minutes ahead of schedule. It's actually 96%. I'm sure that'll be a nice little boost when we get ourselves to the terminal. Definitely windy tonight. Definitely windy. Do we prefer this to PMG 737? It's 50-50 because both aircraft are really good at what they do. I'd say they're both equally about the same for me in my eyes in terms of their simulation level and how good they are to fly. Both are very much the same for me. Alright, so standard choice. Ground vehicles waiting for us. We'll pick anything we want. I think these. Whoops. I don't know why the airplane does that sometimes. It just randomly drifts in a random direction. I believe the displays do actually work at this airport, the heads-up units, so I'm sure to give that a go today. There we go. They stand right here. That'll do us fine. Bravo 1-4. Taxi lights off. APB can come on. Negative, they do not work. Right, top position. Parking brake sets. AP leaders on. Engines off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Berlin. Local time right now is coming up to, well, it's just gone 1:15. Wind temperature outside at 36 degrees centigrade. We thank you for flying with Eurowings today. We hope you enjoyed the flight on board, and we hope to see you again in the very near future. Camera crew, this time also cross check please. Thank you for flying with us today. Alright, get removed into position. Cabin get their final farewell. Seatbelts off. And passengers very shortly be able to select the airplane as soon as that jet bridge connects. There you have it. Welcome to Berlin. Do the terminal and stop because the terminal is absolutely fantastic in the scenery. This is the Aerosoft Berlin. Very, very good scenery. This very, very good indeed. What we're going to do is we're going to head into through the aeroplane, go up the jet bridge, takes us into the terminal, up the ramp. This is the departures, I believe, so I need to go up further the ramp here. Yeah, ignore that drop. Up further ramp here. And there you go, welcome to the arrivals bits. Make a left. Go down the pathway and eventually get ourselves out to the exit. And the exit, actual front of the airport, honestly, absolutely superb in the scenery. If I can find it, that's the road. Let's drive around it. Where's the central concourse? Central concourse is impressive in this. Unless I'm thinking of Munich. I'm actually thinking of Munich airport. Whoops. Yeah, no. This is an impressive scenery from Aerosoft. I do quite like it. Right, so let's another aircraft that landed just before us. That's an EasyJet Flight Sim that landed here 11 minutes ago, just before us, the Martin. Right, check the cabin. Mostly it's embarked in the end-of-flight nav to reports. So Eurowings 1042, A320 from Düsseldorf to Berlin. 47-minute flight time today, so yeah, about 10 minutes ahead of schedule. Pan departure 29, departure 24, pan arrival 24, arrived at 12. Passenger 170, satisfaction 96%, landing rate 164, and time 59 minutes. Start to finish, we'll even now that. I'll drop the flight report in chat if you wish to look at it in detail. Got 3 RJ100 flights in the row, it's pretty good. Yeah, I do like that RG100. Most underrated aircraft in the sim. Most underrated in the sim. Right, there's flight reports. Going to disconnect from IVAO. Thank you for the service in Düsseldorf on departure. We'll get the engine restarted and then we'll have the replays. So, menu, panel states, ready, activate, ground services, boop, 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 boop. Stop opening doors. Is it closed? I want them closed. Close, close, close them, please, just close.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by. Ground, please cancel pushback operation. Roger, pushback canceled.
There we go. Right, beat it. Nope. Cool, right. So 6 hours on short final. And taking the landing from a passenger perspective. Return flight, no, not today DLN, going to work after this. Got no time for return flights. Let's see, so it's only a bit of wing effects in there as the aircraft combats the 20 knot gusting crosswind. It's quite a fight, as you can see in the. If you look at the actual landing itself on the yoke move, the stick movement, you see there's a lot of movement, a lot of adjustments to keep the aircraft heading in steady. Definitely a lot of fighting on this one, but for the most part, pretty simplistic, nothing too major. You got the aircraft down safely with a relatively simple landing. No departure replay, probably not. Haven't even recorded it because, like I say, nobody wants to see a takeoff replay. Everyone cares about landings, not takeoffs. Yeah, so pretty steady, nice and stable. Well, I say nice and stable. A lot of shaking adjustments, but we're getting it down there. There's the flare. At this point, the wind's not affecting the aircraft too much, so keep it steady and wait for the aircraft to drop. Where would you land in most real life? I don't know, I feel like RF North would be a good shout for me. And I've been through a London airports, I've been through Gatwick, I've been through City, been through Luton, been through Heathrow, been through Stansted. I want to fly a private jet into London Northvolt because that's where the big money's at. If anyone has a private jet, hook me up. It's the only airport in London I've not been through yet. So I've been through the others, just not Northvolt. I've been through Elstree. Been through Elstree and Boreham Wood, that's within the M25. Lovely airports. So I did my first flights. I had a mate up there who used to be a flight instructor for a microflight school. Ah, Tom, you're late. Where are you? Yeah, it's a good flight. That a little bit windy on the approach there, but managed to get it down without too many problems. Go to Nice, get the helicopters and Monaco apartments. Oh yes, that's the way, Jonathan. I don't count Southend as London Airport, and damn well know it. Southend is not a London airport. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to be called a London airport. Right. Landing near view, Biggin Hill. Biggin Hill. I don't know. I mean, it used to be a commercial airport until 1993. To be fair, Biggin Hill I could fly with Air Ordney if I wanted to. They charter flights out of there. Classic Air Ordney. Alright, nice and steady. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do one more replay from the touchdown zone. So drone camp unfollows. City airplane 300 feet in the air. A bit higher up, I think. To be fair, the sense line as well wasn't all that off. No, sense line's pretty good. Touchdown's pretty good. So no, I think that's a perfect landing that for me. No complaints whatsoever. So yeah, I guess that brings us to the end of our flight today. Fenix 320 in Eurowings colours out of Düsseldorf into Berlin Brandenburg. Using the old Germanwings call sign, of course, because this was the former Germanwings flight that we took over. Yeah, no complaints to that. Really enjoyed it. Next up for me now, go to work, so I'm going to have a quick lunch and head out to work. Tomorrow, probably won't stream tomorrow, could be a Monday, no one streams on a Monday, so next time you see me will probably be either Tuesday or Wednesday. And tomorrow I'll be able to focus a few more other YouTube stuffs, get some scripts recorded and all that's done. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, do subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the donations as well during the stream today, also much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you soon for some more Fights in Action. Take care, have a good one guys, I'll see you soon, bye bye. Enjoy the rest of your weekend too, enjoy the rest of your Sundays.